Hi, this is Milky. I am the BD for TAHO Pharma. It is my pleasure to introduce TAHO's patch and oral film technology for better elderly today. First, about TAHO. TAHO is a drug delivery technology company in Taiwan. Since 2010, we focus on converting small chemical drugs on the market into new dosage forms, such as transdermal patch and oral films. We develop innovative new drugs with new PK profile and extra clinical benefits that are not available in the conventional dosage forms. With transdermal patch, we deliver small chemical drug through the human skin and maintain a much more stable plasma level than the oral drug. It is controlled release from once daily delivery up to once weekly delivery. As it avoids GI tract absorption, it can also avoid GI-related side effects and first-pass metabolism. It is also very easy to terminate the medication by simply removing the patch from the skin. On the other hand, the oral film is a very fine thin film. If we put it on the tongue, it can dissolve within 30 seconds without water. It is a very convenient immediate release dosage form, but we can also develop them into once daily controlled release or fast onset sublingual delivery. With these two very versatile dosage forms, we can design the new PK profile based on the need of the medication. Most importantly, since patch and oral films do not require taking shots or swallowing pills, it is much easier for caregivers to give treatment to patients refusing to take medications on their own, such as children, elderly, and psychiatry patients. While most of TAHO's projects are 505(b)(2) projects, they require less clinical development and also with higher success rates. Most of all, it is a new brand product with our own patent protection. Current pipeline focuses on the CNS indications. For children, we have developed products for ADHD. For elderly, we have Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease projects. For CNS indications such as epilepsy and opioid addiction projects, and we are also developing an antithrombotic oral film and antiemetic oral film. Among those, we have launched our first product, the ondansetron oral film in Japan since 2018. Apart from this, we also have several ANDA projects ready to enter official BE study with pilot BE data compared with the reference drug, such as ADHD atomoxetine oral solution, methylphenidate patch, and Alzheimer's disease reverse sleeping patch. For global 505(b)(2) project, we are developing the first patch for glantamine, the first patch for epilepsy, and the first oral film for anticoagulation. On the anticoagulant project, TAHO is developing the first oral film in the anticoagulant indication as an excellent treatment for stroke patients with dysphagia. Antithrombotic drugs are for the prevention of stroke reoccurrence. There have been many conventional drugs such as heparin, aspirins that are not very effective and off patent. Since 2012, a new family of novel oral anticoagulants entered the market. While these drugs are more effective and with higher price, the apixaban and rivaroxaban combined have more than 18 billion annual sales. But there is one catch. All of the anticoagulant drugs are oral solid tablets. While half of the stroke patients have swallowing disability, about 13% have long-term swallowing disability, which make them very difficult to swallow food, let alone swallowing tablets. The oral tablets need to be grinded into powder and given to them through feeding tube, which is very difficult, and have many safety issues. TAHO is developing the first oral film for anticoagulant that do not require feeding tube and much easier to take. We are targeting about 10% of the current 18 billion market, which is still an over 1 billion potential target. TAHO is developing a apixaban oral film with the same dosing regimen as the Eliquis tablet. At the same twice-daily dosage, TAHO's apixaban oral film can be easily ingested without feeding tube. While apixaban is much more stable in efficacy than warfarin, TAHO's apixaban oral film is safer for the patient while offers excellent efficacy. TAHO have compared our apixaban oral films with the reference product Eliquis tablet in a single-dose pilot human PK study, and have achieved very good bioequivalence. This data supports a clear clinical pathway where bioequivalence study alone may be sufficient for approval of the first antithrombotic oral film. TAHO is developing the first antithrombotic oral film which do not require feeding tube for the stroke patients. It is a much safer and easier medication than the conventional tablet. TAHO is preparing to submit US IND by 2021 Q4 and to enter phase 1 study by 2022 Q2. While we are building this technology in GMP facility, TAHO is looking for licensing and co-development partners to move this project forward with us. For elderly Parkinson's disease treatment, TAHO also developed the first pramipexole patch. While pramipexole is only available in oral tablets, the medicine metabolized rapidly after intake and have low efficacy when the patient wakes up from sleep. The patients have off symptoms such as rigidity, balance issues, and slowness symptoms related to low pramipexole plasma level. TAHO developed the first pramipexole patch to consistently deliver the medicine even when the patient is at sleep, and hence alleviate the off symptom. Compared TAHO's pramipexole patch against the oral pramipexole in a human PK study to show that the patch can deliver therapeutic level of pramipexole through human skin for the first time. While the patch is safe for skin delivery, it is also very small in size, with only 30 cm square at the highest dosage. We are looking for licensing or co-development partnerships for this project to enter official clinical development. In addition to the ENZA or 505(b)(2) project introduced, TAHO also have developed several complex generics with very high technology barrier. For most of the project, TAHO is targeting to be the first generic with very high market potential, where we have validated the product with pilot BE study compared with the reference drug. For example, the ondansetron oral film of an antiemetic was launched in Japan since 2018. The methylphenidate patch for ADHD have a very good bioequivalence against the reference drug and have a better quality. The atomoxetine oral solution performs the same as the reference drug. While the product has been licensed in the US market to be launched by 2024, we are also looking for partnerships in Japan. TAHO is a drug delivery specialty pharma that has abundant experience in drug development and commercialization. We have several innovative products targeting elderly and pediatrics indications that have very little competition. With some of the products very close to the market, TAHO is also developing many exciting new medicines with high market potential. We thank you for showing interest in TAHO, and we are looking forward to meeting you face-to-face very soon.